Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra. Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra. Shri Paramakana Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Shri Gaura Purnima Ki, Glorious Appearance Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu Ki. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Paraya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Niravishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatyare Shatarini. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Garadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Everyone please chant. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Garadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So we want to welcome all the devotees who are here, and for many who are joining online for our very special Gaura Purnima celebration this afternoon. As we all know, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the evening at the rise of the full moon. Basically, his appearance would have overshadowed, the Purnima or the full moon, appearance of the full moon. So we can all meditate that in just a hour or so from now will be the actual auspicious time that Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu advented approximately 537 years ago. So we'd like to have invite Mayapur Prabhu to, he will be doing a Jairada Madhava Bhajan, after which we will be hearing from His Grace Sanjaya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Prabhupada Gaura Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana.
Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana.
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana.
Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana.
Jamuna Tiravana Chari.
Yamuna Tira Vanachari.
Jamuna Tiravana Chari.
Tira Vanachari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Shri Radha Madhava ki jai.
Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you, my poor Chandradhar Prabhu. So, as was mentioned, we'll be here in a few minutes presentation by Sanjay Prabhu, and he'll be giving us a little glimpse into like the prelude to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, and from the scriptures like Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the different aspects or reasons why Lord Chaitanya appeared in this world, and what were the reasons for his appearance. So over to Sanjay Prabhu.
Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanya Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanja Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanja Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanja Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna. So this afternoon, we welcome each and every one of you for this most auspicious occasion, the appearance of Sri Krishna Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So this afternoon, we read from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, Volume 1, from chapter 1 to 7 by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. We read this afternoon, from chapter 4, chapter entitled The Confidential Reasons for the Appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So one time, in Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani was having a conversation. And Radharani was telling Sri Krishna, even though you're the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you know the past, present, and future. You know everything, but there's yet still one thing you don't know. And Krishna was taken aback. He was a little bewildered. So, if I know all, Krishna was thinking like this, I know past, present, and future. I know everything. And there's something I did not know. What is this? So then Srimati Radharani said to him, you do not know how I feel about you. So this afternoon, we will be reading from, and this chapter 4 from entitled The Confidential Reason for the Appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this chapter of the epic Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami has stressed that Lord Chaitanya appeared for three principal purposes of his own. The first purpose was to relish the position of Srimati Radharani, who is the prime reciprocator of transcendental love of Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna is the reservoir of transcendental loving transaction with Srimati Radharani. The subject of those loving transactions is the Lord himself, and Radharani is the object. Thus, the subject of Lord wanted to relish the love and mellow in the position of the object Radharani. The second reason for his appearance was to understand the transcendental mellow of himself. Lord Krishna is all sweetness. Radharani attraction for Krishna is sublime. And to experience that attraction and understand the transcendental sweetness of himself, he accepted the mentality of Radharani. The third reason that Lord Chaitanya appeared was to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. The Lord, through that undoubtedly Radharani enjoyed his company, and he enjoyed the company of Radharani. But the exchange of transcendental mellow between the spiritual couple was more pleasing to Srimati Radharani than Sri Krishna. Radharani felt more transcendental pleasure in the company of Krishna than he could understand without taking her position. But for Sri Krishna to enjoy in the position of Srimati Radharani was impossible, because that position was completely foreign to him. Krishna is the transcendental male and Radharani is the transcendental female. Therefore, to know the transcendental pleasure of loving Krishna, Krishna himself appeared as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accepting the emotion and bodily luster of Srimati Radharani. Lord Chaitanya appeared in order to fulfill these confidential desires and also to preach the special significance of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and to answer the call of Advaita Prabhu. These were secondary reasons. So the text, we read from text 1. Sri Chaitanya prasedana sapurasya nivayam balo api kurte satram drisha vraja velasena. Translation. By the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even a foolish child can fully describe the real nature of Lord Krishna, the enjoyer of the pastime of Braja, according to the vision of the revealed scriptures. Text 2, and this is the verse we just read. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Lord Nityananda. All glories to Sri Advaita Acharya. And all glories to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. We read text 5. Chatura slokera atra ekale sara prema nama prachereta e avatara. Translation. I have given the essential meaning of the fourth verse. This incarnation, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, descend to propagate the chanting of the holy name and to spread love of God. Propagate the chanting of the holy name and to spread the love of God. We go to text 14. Anusagas karma e asura marana elagi avatara kaise mula karana. Thus, the killing of the demons is but secondary work. I should now speak of the main reason for the Lord incarnation. Text 15 to 16. Prema rasa ne rasya karete asvadana raga marga bhakti loke karete pacharana. Rasika sehara Krishna prana karuna edo etu haite ichara ugama. Translation. The Lord desired to appear was born from two reasons. The Lord wanted to taste the sweet essence of the mellow of love of God, and he wanted to propagate devotional service in the world on the platform of spontaneous attraction. Thus, He is known as supremely jubilant and as the most merciful of all. We go to text 21 and 22. Mora putra mora sakya mora pranapati e bhave mora kareshura bhakti apana ke paramane amare samahina se bhave hayamata hara haina. Translation: If one cherishes pure love and devotion to me, thinking of me as his son, his friend, or his beloved, regarding himself as great, and considering me his equal or inferior, I become subordinate to him. So we'll read Srila Prabhupada purport to this text. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, three kinds of devotional service are described, namely Bhakti, ordinary devotional service, Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotional service, and Vaidya Bhakti, mixed devotional service. When devotional service is executed with some material purpose involving fruitive activities, mental speculation, or mystic yoga, it is called mixed or adulterated devotional service. So, continue read. Those who are spontaneously devoted to the Lord and have no aim for material gain are called attracted devotees. They are spontaneously attracted to the service of the Lord, and they follow in the footsteps of self-realized soul. Their pure devotion, Shuddha Bhakti, manifests from pure love of God, surpasses the regulative principle of the authoritative scriptures. Sometimes love and ecstasy transcend regulative principles. Such ecstasy, however, is completely on the spiritual platform and cannot be imitated. The regulative principles help ordinary devotees rise to the stage of perfect love of Godhead. Pure love for Krishna is perfection of pure devotion, and pure devotion is identical with spontaneous devotional service. Flawless execution of regulative principle is exhibited in the Vaikuntha planet. By strictly executing these principles, one can be elevated to the Vaikuntha planet, but spontaneous love, pure love and service is found in Krishna Loka alone. So we can say that the principal reason for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance in this world is to, one, to relish the position of Srimati Radharani, two, to understand the transcendental mellow of himself, and three, to enjoy the bliss taste by Srimati Radharani. And also we heard from the translation of one of the texts is that he also to propagate the holy name of the Lord and love of Godhead. And all of us have that equal opportunity to help Gauranga Mahaprabhu in spreading the holy name of Krishna into being in Sankirtan movement is a blessing, our good fortune to be in the Sankirtan movement to help Gauranga Mahaprabhu spread the holy name of Krishna to each and every single entity. And by doing so, it's an easy process by just chanting the holy name of God, like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So we will have more presentation. I will just cut short here. We want to hear from His Grace Prabhupada Deva Prabhu and Sachisuta Prabhu. They have more sweeter pastime to share with us. So thank you very much for listening. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Hare Krishna. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna. So thank you, Mataji's daughters of late Jagannath Sevaka Prabhu, for leading us in that beautiful kirtan. So Hare Krishna Prabhu will lead us in his bhajan. It's a famous bhajan, Shri Gaura Nityananda Dhaya Paramakarana Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra. So glorifying their lordships. The translation as follows: the two lords, Nitai Gaura Chandra, are very merciful. These two lords, you can see here, Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda. Lochan Das Thakur, he says that these two lords are very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations. The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduce a process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful. My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up his engagement in sense gratification. One simply has to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Hare without any motive. My dear brother, just try and examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt. But Lochan Das regrets that I am entrapped by sense gratification. Since I have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, then Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this movement. Shri Nitai Gauranga ki jai.
Hare Krishna. So I ask everybody to please follow on screen. Parama Karuna Pahodoi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra
Paramakaruna Pahurui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra
Parama Karuna Pahudoi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra
Paramakaruna Pahurui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra
Sabayavatara Sarasiromane Kevala Ananda Kanda
Sabavatara Sarashiramani Kevala Ananda Kanda
Bajo Bajo Bae Chaitanya Neta Sodrida Vishwasa Kore Javae Chaitanya Neta
Shudrida Vishwasa
Vishayacharya Sera Se Majya Mokhe Bolo Hari Hari
Vishayacharya Sirase Majya Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari
Vishayacharya Sera Se Majya Mokhe Bolo Hari Hari Vishayacharya Sera Se Majya Mokhe Bolo Hari Hari Parama Karuna Pahudoi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra
Parama Pahurui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra.
देखो रे बाए त्रिभुवनेन ए मोन दोयल नाता
Dekore vai Tribhuvanena Emona Dhuyala Data.
देखो रे बाए त्रिभुवनेन ए मोन दोयल दाता
Dekore vai Tribhuvanena Emona Dhuyala Data.
पशुपति जोरे पासन वेदरे सोनी जरा गुण गाता
Pashupaki jure pasana vidhare sunijara gunagata.
पशुपति जोरे पासन वेदरे सोनी जरा गुण गाता पशुपति जोरे पासन वेदरे सोनी जरा गुण गाता परम करुणा पाहुदोई जाना निताय गौरचंद्रा परम करुणा पाहुदोई जाना निताय गौरचंद्रा संसार मजिया रोहिले पोरिया से परे नहीं लो आशा
Ajiya rohile poriya se pare nahilo asha.
आपन कर्मा बुंजय सामन होए लोचन दासा 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 परम करुणा पाहुदोई जाना निताय गौरचंद्रा परम करुणा ये जाना निताय गौरचंद्रा परम करुणा पाहुदोई जाना निताय गौरचंद्रा
Parama karuna pahudui jana nitai gaura chandra.
सबय अवतारा सरसे रोमनि केवल आनंद कंदा सबय अवतारा सरसे रोमनि केवल आनंद कंदा परम करुणा पाहुदोई जना निताय गौरचंद्रा परम करुणा
Pahudui jana nitai gaura chandra.
निताय गौरचंद्रा
Nitai gaura chandra.
ओ निताय गौरचंद्रा
Nitai gaura chandra.
जय निताय गौरचंद्र जय निताय गौरचंद्र जय निताय गौरचंद्र जय निताय गौरचंद्र
Nitai gaura chandra.
श्री परम करुणा निताय गौरचंद्र
Nitai gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra
Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra
Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura
So we'll now hear from Sachisuta Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. So we'll just do a few prayers. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Pashatyari Shatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvishi Namaha. So like if you can please repeat after me. And Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, thank you very much. So once again we want to welcome everyone to this most glorious observance, which is celebrating the appearance of Lord Krishna in this wonderful form of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu or Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As we mentioned earlier, Lord Chaitanya advented on this day in the evening, coming on to 6:30, which would on Purnima day would normally represents the rising of the full moon, we say. So in my short presentation, maybe for the 15-20 minutes or so, I will like to share with everyone and the activities leading up to the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a little on his advent. So these pastimes are described in great detail in our scriptures, like the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, and so forth. But we'll summarize so that we can at least, understand the different events that would have occurred leading up to today, and a few of the childhood leelas, the childhood pastimes of Nimai, Lord Chaitanya. So, as Sanjay Prabhu mentioned, he gave various reasons for Lord Chaitanya's appearance, and if we simply look at Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna himself mentioned in the 4th chapter, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata advita nama dharmasya tadatmanam shijamyaham. That whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, at that time he descends. So approximately 537 years ago, or in the 15th century, leading up in India at that time, so I'll just give you a background. What was occurring, this was of course still in Kali Yuga. It was just you think 540 years ago, we were already in the age of the Kali Yuga. And in India, in one particular state called Navadvip, so this is in West Bengal area, a lot was happening within this particular region. And some of the things that were happening, a lot of people actually migrated from different parts of India, would have migrated to Navadvip. And Navadvip actually became a tongue, or the hub of learning, of education. It contained the most teachers, the most students, and not only that, it was very opulent. It was a city which became very opulent over time. So this was all happening before the advent of the Lord, and we understand that whenever the Lord is about to make his appearance, his associates, his devotees, he encourages them, to advent or manifest themselves on the earthly planet before his appearance, so that they can make the necessary arrangements for when he comes. And this we see from the Leelas of Lord Ramachandra. It was the same, and even Lord Krishna. Many of his associates were already on the planet. So similarly, before Lord Chaitanya appeared, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, for instance, he appeared in another place in India called Radhadesh, in West Bengal area as well. Many other personalities like Lord Shiva, Hanumanji, manifestations of Lord Vishnu, Mahavishnu, Lord Brahma, and many other great devatas and devis, they make their appearance specifically in places where the Ganges did not flow. So if we look at a map of India, we can see the Ganges flow, and along both banks of the Ganges, you always have holy ghats where people go and bathe. And it is said by, just by taking a bath or by associating with the Ganges water over time, we become purified to some extent. But Lord Krishna would have advised or instructed his associates to appear in the families of, or basically impious families or impious places. And we understand that the reason for this is the Lord was doing this because he wanted to purify those impious places. He wanted to bless and bring mercy to the impious families at that time. And that's why personalities like Lord Brahma, we know in Jai Shishi Paramakarantai Gaura Chandra Ki Jai. A great acharya by the name of Haridas Thakur, for instance, he is a manifestation of Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Brahma, and he advented himself. He appeared in a Islam family. So I'm just giving you random examples. So that would have occurred. Many great associates like Srivas Thakur, Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, and so forth, they would have appeared in various places. A lot of them would have appeared in Navadvip as well. So devotees, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, and other friends, other devotee associates, they would come together and they would, perform their duties in the form of chanting, perform their sadhana. They will go out and try to so in fact, they will, whenever they reach persons, they will try to explain the philosophy of Krishna consciousness to them. But no one was inclined. And why was this so? It is because in Navadvip at that time, the blessings of Mother Lakshmi and Mother Saraswati was very prevalent, or was very profound, in the sense that opulence, money, and good fortune was present throughout, and also people were very scholarly. In fact, there were three categories of personalities you could have found in Navadvip at that time. You have the Bhata Acharyas. So the Bhata Acharyas were the class of people who were the best of teachers. They were well versed in philosophy, in his studies of scriptures and different philosophies. There was the Mishras. The Mishras were very expert in debates, in logic, in proven logic, and so forth. And there were the Chakravartis. So this class of persons, they were very expert in performing pujas or havans and rituals. So they were the best at that time, but at the same time, they did not know the ultimate goal of life. They did not understand the scriptures as it is, meaning that Krishna or God was not the center of anyone's life. It was more of a life of enjoyment, of sense enjoyment. So this was the culture that was being propagated in Navadvip. Despite so much good fortune, people were well educated, a lot of good fortune were there. Valuable resources were wasted in many ways. So the devotees, when they observe and they understand that, this is what is happening, they became very distressed. And that is the nature of devotees, paradukha dukhi. It is said that the devotees, they are pained to see the sufferings of innocent or souls in this age. So in this way, it came upon a time that they could not bear this anymore. And one great personality, or the leader among the devotees at that time, was Sri Advaita Prabhu. Advaita Prabhu is a manifestation of Lord Shiva, Sadashiva, and Mahavishnu. He was, of course, combined. He was very learned, he was a renunciate, and he performed his daily duties with great dignity and throughout Navadvip. So, seeing the devotee so distressed, he was very determined. Basically, what was his plan? His plan was to invite Lord Krishna to come down on this earth and save everyone, because they thought among themselves that they could not have accomplished this task. So with this determination, Sri Advaita Prabhu, he was not living too far from the bank of Ganges. So the Ganges River flows through the tongue of Navadvip, and Advaita Prabhu lives in a place called Shantipur. So he used to go on the bank of the Ganges every day, and without fail, he will pray to Lord Krishna. He will actually worship Lord Krishna using tulasi leaves and jal, water. And he will sit there and he will meditate, he will chant, he will perform his pujas without fail. And he was so determined that it is stated in the scriptures that the call or the prayers of Sri Advaita Acharya actually pierce the coverings of this material universe. So that meant his prayer or his call for the Lord, for Krishna to come down, it went out of this universe and entered into the spiritual realm, which is the abode of Lord Vishnu, Vaikuntha, and Golok Vrindavan, Krishna's abode. So in that way, Krishna felt obligated, and as Sanjay Prabhu said, that is one of the reasons that Lord Chaitanya appeared, to fulfill the prayers, the desires of his devotee, specifically Advaita Prabhu. So on this day in Navadvip, what was happening? Everyone was going about their normal duties, but as it came on to the afternoon and to the evening, it was announced and it was predicted, it was broadcast that a lunar eclipse was going to occur. So on our calendar, today's date, which is the 24th, would have corresponded to 18th of February, or the month of Falgun, the year 1486. On this day, everyone, knowing that a lunar eclipse in India and in other parts of the world, an eclipse is, the significance of an eclipse is inauspiciousness. So most of the times people will choose to remain in their homes and to offer prayers and to remember the Lord. So on this day, despite not anyone, no one was inclined to chant or to hear about Krishna previously. But surprisingly, on this day, coming on to the evening, because the entire planet was, experiencing a lunar eclipse, everyone in Navadvip felt this inclination that they should go to the bank of the Ganges and they will take holy dips, they will immerse themselves in chanting and calling out on the names of the Lord. And of course, all the devotees, they were assembled there as well. So in the evening, when it's supposed to be Purnima, the moon was eclipsed. It means that the place was pitch dark, and everyone was engaged from all different backgrounds, the Mohammedans, the Hindus, the Vaishnavas, the materialists. Everyone was engaged in chanting loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So during this time and leading up to this day, in the home of one Vaishnava family, the family of Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, Sachimata became pregnant, and they lived not far from the Ganges. And what had happened? Basically, Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, being a householder Vaishnava family, they had 8 daughters, but unfortunately, they lost all of those daughters. They passed away. Later on, they got a son by the name of Vishwarup. And as soon as he born and he was grown up, he actually went, to further his studies. He was very inclined to preaching the message of Krishna consciousness. So he went along with the other devotees, like Sri Advaita Acharya and so forth, to learn the teachings and to preach, to share the message. But still, Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, they were feeling that, this longing to have another child. And it's at that time when she became pregnant, by the mercy of the Lord Krishna himself manifested in her womb, just like how Krishna would have manifested in the womb of Devaki Mata, all right, and in other, leelas, in other incarnations. So the Vaishnavas, they were very happy because everyone was chanting. They were also eagerly awaiting the newborn or the baby of Sachimata. So as everyone was immersed in chanting at that time, which to anyone would have been considered face value to be the most auspicious time, but because everyone was chanting the names of Krishna, it definitely became the most auspicious thing in Navadvip, if not across the world. And it is at that time that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made his appearance in a home of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. And, in this glorious way, benedict the parents, but benedict the world, and fulfill the desires of all the devotees in Navadvip. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. Most glorious advent of Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. From the time the Lord appeared, his grandfather, the father of Sachimata, was named Sri Nilambar Chakravarti Thakur. And one of the first things you will do when a baby is born, you'll consult the astrologers. And Nilambar Chakravarti, he was an expert astrologer. Note the title, Chakravarti. He was not an ordinary person. And he checked the time, the appearance of this child, and he was looking at the chart, the different signs and the planets and the stars and everything. And based on his readings, everything corresponds to say that this individual is the qualities he will possess, the nature and the type of body this individual will have. He is no other than a manifestation or an incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So from that point in time, it was very clear based on his readings. Not only that, this child, for some unusual reason, we know babies would cry, but by the mother taking the baby on the lap and caressing the child and so forth, the baby will stop crying. But this child would cry incessantly, continuously, without stopping. He will only stop, surprisingly, when the village ladies who were present there and all the young girls, they will make this ululation song and they will also chant Gaura Hare in between. They'll make this song and they will also chant Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare. When they chanted, surprisingly, the child would stop crying. At other times, he would cry and they will chant Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. The child will stop crying as well. So we can see from the very onset of his appearance, he began the Sankirtan Yagya, which is the introducing and spreading the chanting of the Lord's holy names. Later on, when it was time for the Namakaran or name giving ceremony, the child, who is Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he was given various names by various personalities. For instance, the astrologer, the Chakravarti Thakur, he provided a name, Vishwambar. And why he given this name was because Vishwambar means that good fortune will prevail. So we were saying that Navadvip became a place, a hub of learning. It became a very fortunate place. Wealth was very prevalent. People were very educated. But that was not the case all the time. This only occurred leading up, or within those few years leading up to the Lord's appearance. So the coming or the appearance of Lord Chaitanya brought good fortune. That's why he is given a name, Vishwambar. He was given a name by his mother, Nimai, because he was born under a neem tree. And for our evidence and to our conviction today that neem tree is still present in Mayapur Dam. If you go there, this neem tree and the place of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is being renamed as Yoga Pit. So that place was pointed out by Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. So moving on, he was given other names like Gauranga by the villagers because his complexion, it was like of a golden hue. The color was a golden, molten golden color. And hence his name became Gauranga. Later on, when it was time for his Annaprasana or grains given ceremony, he was, on that day, apart from feeding grains, they will have various items of fortune like Lakshmi or money. They will have scriptures. They will have items like gold and so forth. And it was basically a test to show or to determine what will be the child's natural call. What will life be based on, basically. And to everyone's surprise, again, amongst all the items that were there, the child eagerly marched towards a canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And it is said that later on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he, within a short span of time, as a young boy, he actually learned all the scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita by heart, the Bhagavatam, and so forth. And specifically within the Srimad Bhagavatam, throughout his 48 years on this planet, he relished the pastimes of Prahalad Maharaj and Dhruva Maharaj. Daily, he would request Gadadhar Pandit to share with him these pastimes. So I'll just wrap up with a few more childhood pastimes. So as Nimai grew a little more in age, one day he was hanging out in the courtyard of Jagannath Mishra, and he came to the gate, and without anyone seeing, two men picked up the child, and they were taking the child away. So it was actually two thieves who came to the home of Jagannath Mishra. They wanted to kidnap this child. Why? Because the child had various ornaments, valuable ornaments on his wrist and necklaces and so forth, and they thought they will steal it and sell it to get some money. So they took the child, and they were trying to stray the child away, to take the child to different, remote places where he have never gone before, and they were fooling him. On the journey, they were fooling him that they will buy nice samosas, nice sweetmeats, and feed it to him. So they did all of that. And to their surprise, as they were continuing this journey, they came to a point where they actually ended up where they had started from. And that is the home of Jagannath Mishra. That is the home of Nimai. So by his internal potency, by the Lord's internal external potency, and his presence within their heart as Paramatma, he redirected them. Instead of they trying to stray him away and to rob him, they were actually brought back to his home, and immediately they put down the child, and they were trying to escape because they didn't want anyone to catch them. They would think that it will be difficult for them. So one last pastime, and there are many others, we can go on and on, is that as the child grew a little also, one visitor, a Brahmana, came to the home of Jagannath Mishra, and he was spending the night there. He was about to spend the night, and Jagannath Mishra told him that, I think you should cook, and you can prepare an offering, offer to the Lord, and you'll have prasadam, for the evening here, and so that you'll be ready to continue a pilgrimage the next day. So Nimai was, as usual, little boys, very naughty, playing around, moving around, catching the attention of everyone. So in the evening, this Brahmana began cooking, and he cooked rice. So after he cooked rice, he went to the altar room of Jagannath Mishra's home to make this offering. So as he went there, and he chanted the relevant mantras to offer the food to Krishna, he came out. When he went back to take off the offering, he noticed this child, Nimai, ate all the rice. So he's offering his rice, his cooked, everything spoiled, his whole plan spoiled. He was very upset. Jagannath Mishra, Sachimata, they were very unpleased. They were very upset with the child as well. But then Jagannath Mishra did not want to displease a Vaishnava, especially a Brahmana, visiting your home. So again he encouraged him to cook. So he went and cooked for the second time, and the same exact thing happened. And everyone, got so, they were thinking, what can we do with this child? And it was getting late in the night, It was getting late in the night, and this Brahmana thought that, I wouldn't bother to cook. Because getting so late, we're not able to eat, and you have to wake up early. But then, Jagannath Mishra, he managed to convince the Brahmana to cook one last time, and this is for the third time. So the Brahmana went about his normal duties in the kitchen, prepared his offering, brought his offerings, made it an offer to the Lord, chanting the mantras. And when he finished, he opened his eyes. To his, surprise, he saw that this child, Nimai, was sitting there. And not only that, this child actually transformed into Krishna, into the worshipable Lord of this Brahmana, and related to him. And this was wee hours in the night. Everyone was already asleep. So this Brahmana actually, he was fortunate that the Lord benedict him, accept his offerings, but also Nimai revealed to the Brahmana who he was, who he actually was. So I'd like to conclude by saying that how do we know an avatar? How do we validate the coming of an incarnation of Krishna? So we can do so by learning or understanding what is a safe incarnation. So I say safe because I'll just give you briefly what is the meaning of SAFE, to validate and to understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, and he appeared to propagate the Sankirtan of the holy name and to show us, to teach us how to live the life of a devotee. He is called Bhakta Rupa because he teaches us how to live the lifestyle of Vaishnavism. So S refers to Shastras, scriptures. An authorized incarnation is predicted in the scriptures. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his coming was predicted in various scriptures. Mahabharata, the Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Pascha Parshadam Yagyaya Sankirtana Paraye Yajanti Se Sumudasaha. Intelligent persons in the Kali Yuga perform congregational chanting of the holy names of Krishna because they understand that Krishna, in this Kali Yuga, he is not blackish in complexion. You know, he is Krishna himself, and he has appeared without any weapons, and you know, he has appeared with his confidential companions and his associates to spread the teachings of the holy name of Krishna. So that is S, referring to scriptures. A refers to authorized acharyas. So various the A represents astrology, not acharyas. Astrology, as I mentioned earlier, the readings of Nilambar Chakravarti confirm that this individual, based on his charts, he was no other than the Supreme Personality, that he was Krishna himself. So that is A. F refers to following of previous acharyas. Great personalities, you know, would have predicted, you know, like Advaita Acharya, based on his sincerity and all the devotees, based on their call and their invitation, the Lord appeared. So based on their, the basis of their prayers and their call, we take it from them that indeed this is Krishna himself appearing. And finally, E, the extraordinary activities or leelas of such an individual. If we examine each and every pastime of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu throughout the 48 years that he spent on planet Earth, we will understand that he is not an ordinary individual. He is beyond an empowered personality. He is beyond a Shaktavesh avatar. But he is actually the avatar who came to spread the teachings of Nam, of the name of Krishna. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai, Shri Paramakarnitai Gaura Chandra ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So we'll be doing a very special bhajan, glorifying Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And this bhajan actually summarizes all that I have elaborated upon. Is Kali Kukara Kadan. So I'll read the translation briefly. If you want to be rid of the influence of the dog-like personality of Kali, then just sing the glories of the beautiful son of Mother Sachi, Sachi Nandana. He is the savior of the Kali Yuga Pavana, and he is Kali Bhai Nashana, the destroyer of all fear caused by the age of quarrel. He maddens Sri Gadadhar with his name, Gadadhar Madana. He is the treasure of the life of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Nitai Pranadhana, and he is the most worshipful object of Sri Advaita Acharya, Advaita Prapujita. He is affectionately named Nimai by his mother due to be born under a neem tree, and he has been named Vishwambar by his grandfather. He is only Lord of Srivas Ishwara, and he steals the hearts of all the assembled devotees, Bhakta Samuha Chitachora. Lord Chaitanya is the moon over Nadia. Nadia Sasadar, the Lord of Sri Mayapur Dham, Mayapur Ishwar, and a divine propagator of his own name, Nam Pravartana Sura. He is the protector of family men, Grihajana Shikshaka, and he is also the hero of those who are in the renounced order, Nyasikula Nayaka. He is the husband of the goddess of fortune, Madhava, and he is overflowing with the ecstatic moods and sentiments of Srimati Radharani, Radhabhavapura. Lord Chaitanya is the corrector and purifier of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Sarvabhauma Shodhana, and the deliverer of King Prataparudra, Gajapati Tarana. The source of nourishment of Srila Ramananda Rai, Ramananda Poshana, and he is a great hero, Veera. He increases the ecstasy of Srila Rupa Goswami, Rupananda Vardhana. He is the maintainer and protector of Srila Sanatan Goswami, Sanatana Palana. He gladdens Haridas Thakur, Haridas Murana, and he is very grave, Dira.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. Shri Shipankranitai Gaura Chandra ki jai. So you can please follow on the projector screen. So I'll chant and you'll please chorus after. Kali kukuraka dhana jari chao hai.
Kali kukuraka
dhana jari chao hai. Kali yuga pavana Kali bhayana shana Shri Sachinandana gao hai. Shri Sachinandana gao hai.
Kali Yoga Pavana Kali Bhayana Shana Sri Sachinandana Gae. Sri Sachinandana Gae.
Kali Yoga Pavana Kali Bhayana Shana Shri Sachinandana Gae. Shri Sachinandana Gae.
Kali Yoga Pavana Kali Bhayana Shana Sri Sachinandana Gae. Sri Sachinandana Gae.
Gadadhara Madhana Nitaira Pranadana Advaitera Prabhu Chitakora.
Gadadhara Madhana Nitayera Pranadhana Advaitera Prabhu Chitakora.
Nimai Vishambara Srinivasishwara.
Nimai Vishwambara Srinivasa Ishwara.
Bhakta Samohachita Chora. Bhakta Samohachita Chora.
Bhakta Samohachita Chora. Bhakta Samohachita Chora.
Nadiya Shashadhara मायापुरेश्वर नाम प्रवर्तन सूरा
Nariya Shashadhara Mayapura Ishvara Nama Pravartana Sura
गृहजना शिक्षक न्यासिकुल नायक
Dijana Shikshaka Nyasikula Nayaka
माधव राधव वपुरा माधव राधव वपुरा
Madhava Radha Bhava Pura Madhava Radha Bhava Pura
कलि युग पावन कलिवयनाशन श्री सची नंदन गाए श्री सची नंदन गाए
Kaliyoga Pavana Kalibaya Nashana Sri Sachi Nandana Gaye Sri Sachi Nandana Gaye
सर्वभौम शोधन गजपति तारण रामनंद पोषण वीरा
Sarvabhuma Shodhana Gajapati Tarana Ramananda Poshana Vira
रूपनंद वदन सनातन पालना
Upananda Vardana Sanatana Palana
हरिदास मोदन धीरा हरिदास मोदन धीरा
Haridasa Modhana Dera Haridasa Modhana Dhira
ब्रज रस भावन दुष्मत सातन कपति विगत न काम
Brajarasa Bhavana Dushtamata Shatana Kapati Vigatana Kama
शुद्ध भक्त पालन शुक्ष ज्ञानता दाना
Shura Bhakta Palana Shushka Jnana Tarana
चल भक्ति दूषण रामा चल भक्ति दूषण रामा
Chala Bhakti Dushana Rama Chala Bhakti Dushana Rama
कलियुग पावन काली भयनाशन श्री सचिनंदन गाओ श्री सचिनंदन गाओ
Kali Yoga Pavana Kali Bhayanashana Sri Sachi Nandana Gaoe Sri Sachi Nandana Gaoe
श्री सचिनंदन गाए श्री सचिनंदन गाए
Sri Sachi Nandana Gaoe Sri Sachi Nandana Gaoe
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Kali Yuga Pavana, Kali Bhayanashana, Shri Sachinandana Gaoye, Shri Sachinandana Gaoye. Everybody? Kali Yuga. Lord Chaitanya is the source of all the transcendental mellows of Raja Dharma, Raja Rasa Bhavana. He is the destroyer of all mischievous and wicked mentality, Dushtamata Satana, and he dissolves the mundane lust of the deceitful, insincere souls by his causeless mercy. Kapati Vigatana Kama. He maintains and protects his pure Vaishnava devotees, Shuddha Bhakta Palana, and he chastises dry speculative knowledge, Shukya Jnana Tadana. He destroys pretentious and hypocritical devotion, Chala Bhakti Dhushana, and he is the reservoir of pleasure, Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ke, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Purnima, Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. So we wanted to once again acknowledge the glorious celebration of Gaura Purnima, which you heard quite some discussion for those of you who were here from the beginning. His Grace Sanjaya Prabhu and Sachisuta Prabhu and the bhajan that Giri Krishna Prabhu did, and again this bhajan just now. The glorious appearance of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu in the age of Kali Yuga, we can say it is something that extraordinary or beyond extraordinary cannot describe. And why we are saying that? Because not in every Kali Yuga that Lord Chaitanya comes. After so many cycle of the 4 ages, almost 1,000, then in one particular Kali Yuga, whenever there is, it is described in the scripture, whenever there is an overlaps with Treta, where Treta Yuga comes before Dwapara Yuga. So the normal cycle is Satya, Dwapara, Dwa means 2, Treta means 3, and then of course Kali Yuga. But after so many 1,000 cycle or so of the 4 yugas, at a particular time there is an overlap. So where Treta Yuga comes before Dwapara Yuga. So like we saw in this cycle, it was Satya, Treta, Dwapara. Lord Ramachandra came in Treta, Krishna came in Dwapara Yuga. And the Kali Yuga that follows is when Lord Chaitanya comes. So we can consider ourselves very, very fortunate that we took birth in the age of Kali, of course, which is a degraded age, or which can be seen as a disadvantage. But at the same time, just to think that an incarnation of the Lord, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, just appeared a little over 500 years ago, we can consider ourselves extremely, extremely, extremely fortunate. And therefore, the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya, the Sankirtan movement that Lord Chaitanya predicted, that he propagated, and he predicted that would have spread all over the world, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord, that is. And Sajjisutta was just reflecting about astrology and prediction, and that it was foretold. Similarly, Mahaprabhu in his time, he foretold, or he predicted, that in times to come, the Sankirtana movement, the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord, will be spread or sung and heard all over the world, every tongue and villages. And we saw Srila Prabhupada in less than 500 years from when Lord Chaitanya said that, Srila Prabhupada, the founder of the Hare Krishna movement, he came, and within a short span of 10, 12 years, all over the world, even in Guyana, and almost all over South America, Brazil, and all over, there were devotees in different villages and different cities, and all performing congregational chanting of the holy name. They were in marketplaces. We just had Bakula Mataji and Sarotama Prabhu here, and they were telling us in the early 70s, Sarotama Prabhu said that he had an experience doing Harinam in Georgetown, I think around Stabrook Market area, and the people pelt him not with stone, but with spoiled eggs. So but the holy name of the Lord is the prime thing, means that the holy name of the Lord was already resound here, and that was in the beginning of Srila Prabhupada's movement. So I would say that those of us who are keen in really and truly attaining the goal of this human form of life, which is the most rare treasure, which is the most rare thing that any soul can attain, Krishna Prema, love of God. That is what Lord Chaitanya coming to give, and that is what Srila Prabhupada present to the world. And therefore, many a times you go to religious functions of all type, world religion, you will hear they said you worship and you will be free from this. You worship and you will get rid of this disease, or you'll get this wealth, or you'll get the other. Unlike when you come in the process of Lord Chaitanya and Srila Prabhupada, you will hear, you will attain Krishna Prema, love of God, which is the highest of everything else that one can attain. And of course, not so many of us may buy into that. Not so many of us may, let's say, get carried away with that, because generally many of us, or almost all of us in the age of Kali Yuga, we are fruitive by nature. We want to know that when we do this, we get that in return. When we do that, we get this in return. So of course, our spiritual bank account is there, rest assured. So we want to again wish you happy Gaura Purnima, and of course it's the time of holy celebration, happy holy celebration also. And as much as possible, let us take shelter of the books, especially Chaitanya Charitamrita, and learn more about this special incarnation, the incarnation of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. And if we take shelter of their teachings and the practices, perfection of this human form of life is guaranteed. Thank you very much. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ke, Srila Prabhupada ke, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. So we can all stand for the beautiful Artik ceremony to their Lordship. You can come forward as close as possible. Look out for the cameras. Those who are joining us virtually, of course, will want to get full darshan also. So please don't back the camera or stand up in front of the cameras. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Okay. Kiba Jaya, Jaya, Gaura Chanda, Rarati Kashobha. Kiba Jaya, Jaya, Gaura Chanda, Arati Kashobha. Janavi Tatavane, Jagamana Lobha. Janavi Tatavane, Jagamana Lobha. Dakshinitai chan Vamegadadara Dakshinitai chan Vamegadadara Nikati Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradhara Nikati Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradhara Vasi Achi Gorachan Ratna Singhasane Vasi Achi Gorachan Ratna Singhasane Arati Karina Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Karina Brahma Adi Devagane Narahari Adi Kori Chamaradhulaya Narahari Adi Kori Chamaradhulaya Hare Krishna Jaya Mukunda Vasu Gosa Adugaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gosa Digaya Shanka bhaje ganta bhaje bhaje kartala शंका भजे घंटा बजे बजे करताला मधुर्या मृदंगा भाजे भजे कर्ण परमारसाला मधुर्या मृदंगा भजे मधुर्या मृदंगा बाजे परमारसाला शिवा शुक नारदं बाहु कोटि चंद्राजिने वदना उजाला कोटि चंद्राजिने वदना उजाला गला देश वनमाला कर जलमाला गला देश वनमाला कर जलमाला शिवा शुक नारदा प्रेम गदा गादा शिवा शुक नारदा प्रेम गदा गादा भक्ति विनोदा देके गौरा रस संपादा भक्ति विनोदा देके गौरा रस संपादा जया जया गौरा चंद्र आरती कशोभा शिव जया जया गौरा चंद्र आरती कशोभा जया गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय जया गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Te Namine Krishnaya Bhutale Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashacharisha Tarini Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jaya Sati Nandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sati Nandana Gaura Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura Gaura Jaya Sati Nandana Gaura Hare 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 Gaura 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 Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Gaura Hari Bol Jai Bol Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitya Gaura Chandra Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitya Gaura Chandra Jaya 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 Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Padvakacharya Stotastasi Samadhis Vangris Isi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Padvakacharya Stotastasi Samadhis Vangris Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Anant Gaudiya Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Iskcon Founder Srila Srila Prabhupada Ki Nama Srila Shahidas Thakur Ki Jai Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Shri Vrindavan Mathura Dham Ki Jai Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu Ke Glorious appearance of Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu Ke Shri Gaura Purnima Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glory is to the sum of devotees. All glory is to the sum of devotees. All glory is to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga.
Namaste Narasingaya Parla dala dala ene parla dala Hiranyakashe purvakcha ranya Shilatanka nakalaye Shilatanka To Narsinga Bharata Narsinga Yato yato yame tato Narsinga Yato yato Boye Narasingha Vedaye Narasingha Boye Narasingha Narasingha Madem Sharanam Pade Narasingha Madem Tabakara Kamal Bare Nakam Adbhuta Singha Dalidan Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringa Keshavadisha Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Tavakara Nakam Adbhuta Singha Dalidan Hiranyakasipu Tano Bringa Keshavadesa Narahare Rupa Jaya Jagadesha Re Jaya Jagadesha Re Jaya Jagadesha Re Jaya Narasingha De Jaya Narasingha De Narasingha De Jaya 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj 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 Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Shri Nrsimha Bhagavan ki jai Prahlad Maharaj ki Nitai Gaura Purnima Hari Hari Bol Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Shri Nityananda Ram ki Glorious appearance of Shri Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Hare Krishna. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for being here for 2024 Gaura Purnima celebration here at the Hare Krishna Study Center. I want to especially thank His Grace Farmer to grace us. And we have our good friend who tried to run away from us, who is still trying to run away from us, Mahendranath Prabhu. And we have Modi Singh who have half leg over here and half somewhere else. We hope that all these souls will come together here and really do justice to Guyana. So thank you very much to being here. As you see, I'm rushing it. Some of the devotees that receive a Harinam Chadar, you want to take out a Harinam Chadar from the bag and show somebody what is a Harinam Chadar? Who have a Harinam Chadar in your bag? Stand up quickly. Stand up and show what is a Harinam. No, that is a Gamcha. Shall you stand up and show what is a Harinam Chadar? Opening wide out. So this is called a Harinam Chadar. And there is a specific reason why this was given to selected individuals. So you're selected to go get the necessary qualification and go on the altar, wrap yourself with that Harinam Chadar to worship their Lordship. And some girls on Mataji similarly receive an Orisan cotton sari. So if you want to know why you're selected, that is why you're selected. So if you're already qualified to go and worship, speed up your worship. Otherwise, you will not get an opportunity. So make sure you mark your name when you want to come and do an artik for their Lordship, and you will wear that sari, at least for the next time that you're coming to worship the Lord. And those of you who haven't as yet get the necessary qualification, so you have 1 year to get the necessary qualification so that by next year, Gaura Purnima, you can be on the altar worshiping their Lordship wearing that sari. So you'll put on that sari when you're going to do your first artik on the altar. And why these donations? These donations are coming from Pratisha and Hare Kirtan Prabhu as a little token to receive your blessings for for their newborn girl baby that just took her birth three evening ago. Yeah, it was exactly Thursday evening, so that was three evening ago, around this time. So around 7:30 p.m. And the kids receive a little booklet, coloring book or Krishna story book, so that the kids, all of you kids, where the kids are, you can raise your hands. So all these children who receive this children book, so you are meant to study this children book, and as soon as Hare Kirtan daughter and Pratisha and Hare Kirtan daughter can start to hear and speak right away, means she can hear, she cannot speak as yet, you will have to, all of you kids who receive this book, you will have to learn the story of these books and start to teach her. So these are very fruitive donations. And if you want more, I have some extra beads here. And this will be even more fruitive. If someone needs a japamala in the name of the newborn, we are not announcing the name as, in fact, I don't know the name as yet. The name will be announced at the Namkarana ceremony in New York, Saturday coming. Then in the Sunday morning, the name will be announced here. But in the name of the newborn, they desire to give some japamala to whoever wants a japamala. And the rule is that if you don't have a japamala, and that you will promise to chant one round of Mahamantra, every Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day, then you are qualified in the name of the newborn to take one of this japamala. So anyone who like a japamala? Someone who don't have a japamala. He have a japamala. So everybody here have a japamala? You have a japamala? You want a japamala? Yes or no? Come forward. So this is your opportunity. So don't be shy. This is Gaura Purnima Day. You're receiving the blessings of Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu also. Your grandma will show you how to use it. Anyone else? Otherwise yes, you can come. Otherwise you can reach me during Prasadam time also. Hare Krishna. You're receiving Gauranga Mahaprabhu's blessings. So thank you very much. They have some petals that all of us will get an opportunity to play Pagua with their Lordship, and that is what Sachi Sutta was referring to earlier today. So you will play flower petals, Pagua with their Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakana Nitai Gaura Chandra. They are limited petals, and mark the days that next time when you hear Pushpa Abhishek, you come with big trays of petals so that we can really and truly inundate the Lordship with petals. So they will purify your hands with some drops of water, and we'll make 2 rows, Mataji in 1 row, Prabhu's in 1 row. And as you offer your petals, give room for senior first. As you offer your petals, you will go down to the Bhojan Stali, you'll go down to the Prasadam hall, and you'll take Bhojan or Prasadam. Hare Krishna. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. So we will have some kirtan while the showering of the flower petals. We need 3-4 pujaris on the altar. If you want to throw it on the deities, or you want to hand it to the pujari and they throw it directly on the Lord, because all of us are not accommodated or allowed to go on the altars yet. So Shuddha Prem and Shankaranya and all of you, where are you? They are on the altar, yes or no? You ready? Where is the Archanam cup for purified hands? Kirtan? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So in the meantime, they're getting ready to start. We want to do a general thank you in the meantime. Next Sunday, we'll do a more detailed thank you. So first of all, we want to thank the pujaris. Put your hands together for the pujaris. And today is Shankararanya Prabhu's birthday. So Shankararanya Prabhu, happy birthday, happy birthday. Make 2 lines, please. 2 lines. Don't come like that, otherwise it will be all confusion. Don't start as yet. Make 2 lines and wait. So we want to thank all the pujaris, all the cooks, all those who contribute towards the program, all those who take part in the program itself throughout the day from Mangalartik, All the kirtanyas and those who make presentations, thank you all very much. Those of you who are joining us virtually also, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Hare Krishna. Kirtan, and you can go right ahead, offer your petals, and you can go for prasadam.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. 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 Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Navaghoravaram Navapushpasaram Navabhavadharam Navalashaparam Navahasakaram Navahemavaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami
Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Nava Prema Yutam Navanita Sutam Nava Veshakritam Nava Prema Rasam Navadhavilasat Shubha Prema Mayam. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Hari Bhakti Param Harinam Karajapya Karam Harinam Param Nayane Satatam Pranayashrudaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram.
Satatam Janata Bhava Tapaharam. Pranamata Parayana Lokagatim Navalehakaram Jagataparam. प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि
सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
निज भक्तिकरं प्रियचारुतरं नतनातन नागरराजकुलं कुलकामिनी मानस लास्यकरं प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि
सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम् प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्
करतालिनिक मधुरं निज भाति गुणावृत नाट्यकरं प्रणमामि सच्चिदानन्दगौरवरम्